Koberger will spend the rest of his life in prison. And new documents reveal some of his habits behind bars. Inmates at the Latah County, Idaho jail, where Koberger was first held after the murders, say that Koberger washed his hands dozens of times a day, took showers that lasted up to an hour, was awake almost all night, and talked to his mother for several hours every day. Well, now he is moving to the Idaho Maximum Security Institution. It is the only maximum security prison in the state, a place that Idaho says houses the most dangerous and the most violent male criminals. With me now, Kevin Corson, owner of the Idaho Bonding Company, and Larry Levine, a former federal inmate, director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, also the author of Prison Politics 101. Kevin, let me begin with you, because Koberger seemed uncomfortable being housed in the county jail, it seems. What will conditions be like inside of Idaho's maximum security prison, especially for an inmate like Koberger?
So he's a little bit of a different guy. He sounds like he's obsessed with keeping clean and germs and stuff like that and washing his hands so much. The Ada County Jail is a pretty nice and clean facility. I've heard stories about the maximum security prison out there having problems with urine on the and feces on the walls, urine on the floor, feces in the vents, stuff like that. That's kind of concerning for his situation. But he's he's gonna he's gonna notice really quick that it's a pretty lonely place.
Well, you have to wonder, obviously, trading the death penalty, obviously he wanted to live, but living in the way you're talking about might shock so many people. Are conditions very different for inmates who are spending life in prison versus those who, say, would have been on death row in that facility?
It's pretty much the same. It's going to be the same for him, pretty much. There are places in that facility that are segregated administratively, whether it be for their protection and stuff like that, or disciplinary segregation. He's going to be in a cell 23 hours a day, just like a death row inmate, and that's something that he can expect to be for sure the same. Um, Other than that, he is going to eat in his cell every meal for the rest of his life. He will not go to the chow hall, stuff like that. Same as the death row inmates, they
And
eat in their cells.
well, Larry, I mean, he'll reportedly have access at least to a TV and a tablet with music and movies, even email. Is that common for prisoners to have access to those types of privileges, given that he'll be in a cell, what, 23 hours a day?
Well, they give you something, but not all prisons have those. And they use these as an administrative tool that if an inmate screws up, they can take it away from them. Now imagine this poor son of a bitch. Imagine you living in your bathroom for the rest of your life, and that's your existence. So it's like, it's very, very bleak for him. They can't let him into general population because somebody's going to take him out and kill him. So that living in his bathroom, that is his life right there.
Will he be able to communicate with people on the outside? I mean, he talked about him talking to his mother, several hours a day.
Well, hold on. That's a county jail setting. He was more general population there. He was milling around people. People there are waiting to go to trial. Now he's in he's in the most dangerous prisons in the state of Idaho. And they say it's one of the most dangerous prisons in the United States. And there's no way this guy's going to get into GP. My sources in the jailhouse rumor mill say that he's going to get some jailhouse justice. And you know what that means? Someone's going to stick him. And if they can get to him, they will, 100%. He does not have a popular crime at all.
I mean, obviously, he's in the custody of the Bureau of Prisons, Kevin. It's their responsibility to maintain the safety, even of the most despicable convicts. But is this specific type of crime, why is this specific type of crime, Kevin, possibly making him an even bigger target in general population?
Yeah, so that's interesting. You know, the Bureau of Prisons does have the obligation to keep people safe. They have to keep other prisoners safe from him, But I think more importantly, he has to be kept safe because there is that target on his back, like you mentioned. The crime he committed, he murdered women, and in prison, that's that's a that's a target on your back right there. And people in prison don't forget that kind of stuff. It's the same as if you hurt a child, and that's something that he's
100%.
definitely going to want to watch out for.
Kevin Corson, Larry Levine, thank you both.
Thank you, Laura.
Certainly.